Hey everybody, it's Tim Copeland here. In case you're not familiar with who I am, I'm a writer and an aspiring author. And I have some updates today about my two novels. Recently completed the second one, and then about a short story that I did a while back that had gained some popularity among my readers. So let's just start with the best news up front. I had recently completed the prequel to my novel titled A Picture of the Heart. It's allegorical fiction. And those of you who have been following us will know that I've been attempting to complete this work for a few years now. We had completed A Picture of the Heart, but the word count was low. And the main publisher that I'm interested in wanted a much higher word count. So we went back to the drawing board, and I had said that I was pretty happy with A Picture of the Heart, and I really didn't want to change it, and I had really seriously contemplated self-publishing. Well, after finishing the prequel recently, which my wife has went through and did her edits, I did 4 passes of my own. She's went through and done hers, and we've yet to update her edits yet. But once I finished it, it changed the main novel, A Picture of the Heart. So I went back and I read it aloud and I made the changes, the necessary changes. And I'd like to say that we added some word count, which was great. We ended up around 63,000 words now. So both novels, the prequel comes in around 70,000 words, and A Picture of the Heart comes in around 63,000. And the publisher wants 70,000 words, so I think I've got a really good shot at pitching this book to them. And so what we're going to do is we're going to send out to about 8 to 10 beta readers who will let us know if there's anything confusing or how they like the novels, the prequel and the main novel. So hopefully here in the next few months, after the beta readers get it back, I'll incorporate whatever comments, the majority consensus comments are necessary. And really, what's exciting news is I'm about to go to a conference here in tomorrow morning. It's called Write to Publish Conference, and I'm really hoping that I might be able to make some connections there and get my book into the hands of some people who could take some interest in it and help me get it moving forward. Okay, so the second thing I want to talk to you about quickly is those of you who have read my short story Fair Game. It was fairly popular among the readers. The common consensus was they wanted it to be longer, and they wanted some backstory on the antagonist character, Teddy Hardin. So a couple of things. One, I went back and I made edits to it. As my writing has improved, I've wanted to go back and look at my earlier works. So I have revised Fair Game, and you can find it on my website, which is Tim Anton Copeland. So that's Anton. So Tim Anton Copeland, and you'll look for the blog post titled Fair Game. And that is the most updated recent edits. And with that as well, I think this is 2 more things on that. One, between the weeks of the 19th through the 23rd of June, when I get back from the conference, my intention is to do a live reading of my short story Fair Game. So let me warn you up front, if you haven't read it yet, it's only 5 chapters, comes in around 5,000 words. It's very short, and that was intentional because I had originally done it as a submission into a contest. And so it needed to make a certain word count. So it is short, but since that character has received quite a few comments that people wanted to know more about him, I have a much longer series planned in the future called The Observers. And one of the books called Coyote Ravine, Teddy Hardin's character will appear as planned in that book. And so I think what I can do is I can do a little bit of a prologue, if that even makes sense for a short story, or I can do a little bit of a prequel action and tell how Teddy ended up where he is now. And who knows, maybe I'll incorporate it into the short story later and just increase its word count. But either way, those of you who have wanted to know more about Teddy Hardin's character, how he got to where he is and how he encountered the wolves, just a little bit of a preview there. There are wolves involved. That information is going to be explained. And I'm hoping to get to that as a kind of a side project here over the next couple of months and have that available. So that is really, those are my major updates. And like I said, we're really kind of hopefully in the home stretch of seeking representation. And as soon as we do, I'll make an update on our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I'll do a YouTube video with it, let you know where you can get the book and where it's available at. And should we try a different route, should it not work out and we have to go self-publishing route, obviously I'll make that information available as well. So thanks so much for those of you who have supported us in this journey. We are still in it, and we're excited to get these works published and get them into your hands, and to see what you think about all the labor and effort that we put into this. Because it really does, it's more than just me. I might be the main writer, but a lot of people have read these works and given me advice and suggestions, not the least of which has been my wife, who has helped me tremendously. So thank you so much. Please bear with us and stick with us. The writing is continuing. If you get a chance, please support us. These videos, share them if you would, and maybe leave a comment if you get a chance. And also please visit the website, Tim Anton Copeland. You might find some useful blogs there that are, there's a lot of information more than just about writing. So, all right, thank you so much. Take care.